Hey everybody, now I have the picture inside my application. What I want to do, I want to upload this application to the server. But wait a minute, how I want to load this image. So I will tell you what. First, I need to upload this image to the Firebase. So to this database, I need to upload it for that user. And second, I need to get the URL for this image and I will pass it to the web service. So as a first part, what I will do, I just uploading this image to the Firebase. So let's do it step by step. First step, I will not go to the rule and I will not change this one to anyone could do that like what we did before. Now I want to make only authorized users could upload image. So I will not change anything. So how I make sure this user is authorized? To make sure this user authorized, I have to add authentication code for the user. You see, I already added here in main face, added auth, asking to authentication. So now I could play with authentication. So you now to do authentication, if I go back here, first of all, you need to go up and you see, hey, we define, I think this is 3 lines. We will use them. Yes, here's them. I just copy them, line number 56 or 63, copy them and go back and add them here. This is just for Firebase. So now when I have the Firebase initialized, I need to get initial instance from it. So just copy this line from 82 to 99. So and add them. This is just after I create instance, I need to initialize this instance. If you see here, I have to do. So I done this part. I done this part for gallery, both of them. So I have initialize of them, initialize the authentication. Now I want to do 2 things for on start, on stop, start service and stop service. If you see, I already have the code here for start service and stop service. Here, this is for start and for stop. So just I will copy both of these and I will add it. Instead, I could remove start and stop and replace it with the new one, the new code. If you see, I have, after I start, I need to sign in Numinous. That means I just need to register this user. So I have this method for sign in Numinous from 262 to this line 281. Just sign up for that user. That's great. So I just move it, add it here. In any place you could add it. This is just a Numinous that we was like what we discussed before, how to Numinous sign with Numinous, just register the user. This method signing Numinous we discussed before in details. If you see, I have code for hiding the progress. Later on, I will load the image and I want to show and hide the progress. Just layout, just like UI. So just copy this line 284 or 284 to 301. Just copy it and add it in your code here. And in the end, just loading display. You will show it in a few seconds. Just someone calling this for method to show loading and to hide loading. For sure, when you're done on stop, you just hide loading. If you see now, I think I'm okay to click run. And if you see in authentication now, I don't have any authorized user because still nothing. Now just waiting for this app to be loaded and see how the new update will be affected. Here you go. Now I have to see the user registered. So if I go to the Firebase, I click rerun on the authentication part, I have to see the new user, but I cannot see it because I need to go to sign up and enable this part. So just make sure you enable it. If you now enable it, you go back and stop it and rerun it again to make sure everything is smoothly and everything is done right. Here you go. Now I have to be able to see the new registered user here. There you go. If you see now, the user is registered. Now this phone is registered. So this phone, because it's authorized, now this phone could load images. because I did not update the rule like what I did before, because this only authorized user could update. Now I'm authorized, so now I could do loading image. So how I do loading for image, if you see here, going back to this method for BU loading, if you see BU login, I just copied line from 122 to this line to 165. Just copy them, go back to your code, and let me see where is the login method. Where is it? So stop, start, login. Here you go. This is for to do here. So just copy it, paste it here. Now I don't have this two line, so just let me just stop this two line. I will not use them for now, but let me say I will do to do for login and register. This later I will do it in the next video, but in this video I'm just uploading the image. You know how we upload the image. It's not some first of thing I just saw progress. As I told you, show progress is just display loading in front of the user. After I showing a progress, I just define the URL that I want to upload to. We discussed uploading image in details before. This is my URL that I want to upload to, so just me copy it, the new one, and just move it here, replace it with the new one, the URL that I want to upload. Then I just say define simple data type, because I need to give every image specific name that between different users. So I just will use this format. I just format the data type in this way. Then I define the data. Then because I don't want to have two image same name, so I just don't get confused. Make it more complex. This is simple, and maybe two user could log in sometime. So I try to make this code like more complex. I just now using specific time. If two user loading in some second, they will have same image. But if they will not load in some of the same, it's not registered in same second or a different image. You could just change it more, just add more complex, add random number to make it more different. Second, I just need to upload this image to folder named images. So make sure I go back here and create a new folder and name it images. So because I said here I want to upload this picture to images. So here you go, this is images, and the same process for taking the image from the input and compress it and load it. After I load it, I have the URL. If you see, the most important part for me is the image URL. I will take the string image URL and I will tag later what I will do with this image URL. When he done, that's okay. I must do hiding for the loading, because I don't have this part. So just make sure add hiding after he did load. So first of all I show loading, then when he done I will do hiding. So I will remove it later, next video. I just run and see what I did. I just in this video just see click, select image. Then when he click add, he will see loading, that for loading the image to the server. Now if I go to the server, I have to see the image loaded here. If you see, here is it, this is the image. So now what I did, an easy way, I just add authentication for the user, so this user could load image. Then after that I loaded the image and I have the URL. In next video I could take this URL with other user information will be entered from the screen, and I will pass it to the server for login and register. So I hope you understand this video. I hope you understand the rules. Why I did not remove this line, because I need to make my app secure. Only authorized user could do adding image. So for that I added authorization for the user before he could load image. If the user is not authorized, he could not load image. Here we done, and see you next.